Malta, an archipelago in the center of the Mediterranean. Malta, a country of history and culture. Malta, a country with favorable climate boasting a mind-blowing 300 days of sunshine. Malta, a country with advanced economy together with 32 other countries according to the International Monetary Fund. Between the 29th May and the 3rd of June 2023, Malta will also be the country of sport. After 2 decades, Malta for the 3rd time will host the Game of Small States of Europe, following the 1993 and the 2003 editions. The Maltese Olympic Committee, with the support of the Maltese government and the support of several sponsors, will host 8 other countries, 1,200 athletes, officials and referees, 800 volunteers, scores of journalists for this week, which will be a week to be remembered by many. The Games will not only provide a week to remember to participants, but will also serve as a catalyst to increase participation in sport on the island, to create a legacy by promoting sustainability, mental well-being, skills, confidence and optimism. Thanks to our sponsors who all believe in the importance of promoting sport and physical activity, the Games will be a week to be remembered by us all. Malta will host small state champions in athletics at the newly built, superbly designed athletic stadium at Sport Malta complex in Marsa. Basketball and basketball 3x3 in another newly rebuilt fantastic pavilion in Ta'ali. Judo in another recently built pavilion in the place where Malta's young sporting talents are brought up, the National Sports School in Pembroke. Rugby sevens in the second biggest stadium of the island, the Tony Bezzina Stadium in Corradino. Sailing, hosted in the heart of the Blue Jewel Mediterranean Sea. Clay shooting in another newly built facility which already hosted the ISSF World Cup at Tagandia. Target shooting in Sport Malta complex finished in 2013 at Sport Malta Kirkop. Squash and tennis both being hosted at the magnificent Marsa Sports Club, one of the oldest yet attractive sporting facilities, inaugurated in 1902. Swimming at the National Pool Complex, recently renovated, which hosted various high-level world and European events, and table tennis at University Sports Hall, walking distance from the pool. The Games of Small States of Europe 2023 will also leave infrastructure a legacy, with over 60 million in sporting projects with new complexes, not built to be used in the Games, but built to consolidate the present structure. These include an Olympic-sized indoor pool in Cottonera, a gymnastics center at the Marsa Sports Complex, a squash and weightlifting center within the same complex, a handball pavilion at the Sport Malta Complex in Hamroon, a 33-meter pool at Sirens in the north of the island, and a 33-meter indoor pool and newly rebuilt sport complex in Gozo. All these facilities were inaugurated or will be inaugurated in 2023. All this to promote sport and physical activity in the Maltese Islands and to attract more sport tourism and more international events. Without forgetting the technical legacy from the National Development and Social Fund, which made the technical preparation possible. The Games of Small States of Europe have already several milestones reached, and many are yet to come. The Games logo merges the famous Olympic rings with the sea, fish and Maltese icon recognized by many, the Eye of Osiris. The eye has over the years blended into several aspects of the Maltese culture, starting from the famous Guardiola in Sanglia to the Maltese boats called Lutsu, as well as integrated in the local fashion. The colors of the Olympic rings were meshed to highlight Malta's values of diversity and inclusion through the blending of different colors, creating new colors and hues when overlapping each other. The mascot puka is a derivative of lampuka, the dorado fish, which is synonymous with the Maltese Islands. The vision of the mascot was developed by bringing together elements of the Maltese culture, island vibrancy, the friendly nature of the Maltese and the colorful branded created for these games, into a dynamic mascot that represents and symbolizes the value of these games in a sporty and fun way. 29th May 2023 will also be a day to remember through a fantastic opening ceremony. An opportunity to create a new generation of athletes and make them shine in the eyes of the entire world. The collective pulse connecting each and everyone to the legacy of the past and the excitement for the future. The ceremony, which will be held at the Granaries in Floriana, in the past used as the storage of grain and now one of the largest open spaces for mass gatherings and concerts. Games of Small States of Europe 2023, a feast of sport in Malta and in the whole of Europe. Games of Small States of Europe in Malta, games to remember.